Assalamu alaikum dear students, hope you are fine by the grace of Almighty Allah. Welcome to NAVS Home School. I am Sabrina Hawk, assistant teacher of science, National Ideal English Version School, District. Dear students, today I am going to take a biology class for class 9 student on the based on assignment 2, and in this assignment we will going to make a model of plant cell. And let us move forward today's topic. Come to Assignment 2 question. Prepare a model of ideal plant cell using paper, thread and color. And come to the instruction. Use hard white paper of 18 inches long and 12 inches wide. And do the work using available thread and color. Organelles must be identified correctly, and textbook of upper or lower class can be used alongside your textbook if needed, and no perishable materials can be used. No perishable materials, that means no rotable or rotting materials we can't use. Now come to the materials which we can use in our assignment. Dear students, this is your materials. The color that I used in our assignment, which I made the watercolor, the watercolor pens for the outlines, making outlines, the pencil, the pen, sign pen, the marker pen, the threads that I have in my home. You can use another types of threads also, the glue, the scissor, the pencil and the marker. Come, this is the picture you have in your book. Follow the picture for making the model of your assignment, and I follow this picture, and you have this picture in your book in the chapter 2, and this is white paper of 12-inch wide and 18-inch long, and I just draw this picture. First I draw by using the pencil, then I color it by using the pencil color. You can color it by using pastel color or pencil color or watercolor also, and then you have to outline it by using the sign pen. Then you can use the thread, and you have to stuck the thread. Here I stuck the thread by using the glue, and I just show you the glue. Here the chromosomes I just stuck the help of the glue. Here I label the picture. Before using the thread, you have to label the picture. This one, first I label the picture, then I stuck the thread. This one, the plasma membrane. The second one is cytoplasmic matrix. Then this one is rough endoplasmic reticulum. Then this one is, look, in the rough endoplasmic reticulum, the ribosome are stuck with the endoplasmic reticulum. That's why it is known as rough endoplasmic reticulum. That this one is smooth endoplasmic reticulum. That's why because there is no ribosome. This one is nucleopore. This one is nuclear membrane. This one is chromatin and this one is nucleoplasm. This one is nucleoplasm, and total and this one is nucleolus, and total part is nucleus, and this part is known as cell vacuole. This part is known as Golgi body. This part is known as mitochondria, and this part is known as chloroplast, and this is intercellular space, and this part is cell wall, and this one is lysosome. And you have to maintain that only one side, that means in right side you have to label. In your book they label in left side cell vacuole and cell wall. You will not do this. Only right side you have to label all the things. You have to label all the things in one side. This is a ideal procedure for labeling. You have to label in one side, and in the lower part you have to write a model of ideal plant cell. And this is the writing part. You will write this part in A4 size paper. This part you will draw in hard paper or hard art paper, and you will color it. After coloring you will label it. After labeling you will stuck thread. You can stuck thread, which thread I show here, and you can stuck the available thread which you have at your home. And if you do not have the colorful thread, that time you can use the thread of black color. And after doing that you will write this part in the A4 size paper, and you will staple this with the hard paper along with the cover page. Now come to the writing part. The first difference that can be seen between plant cell and an animal cell is that the plant cell is surrounded by two membranes called inanimate cell wall and living plasma membrane below it, but there is no cell wall in animal cell. The cell is simply covered with a living plasma membrane. Plant cell contain plastid and plastid contain chloroplast. Animal cells do not have plastid, so do not have chloroplast. Because the chloroplast of plant cell contains green pigments called chlorophyll. They are green, and with the help of these particles plants prepared food in the process of photosynthesis. But there is no plastid in animal cells, so there is no chlorophyll, so there are no green there are no green pigment and do not cause photosynthesis. There will be no green pigment. And do not cause photosynthesis. In plant cell, the cell cavity is usually large, so the nucleus is no longer in the center, but there are no or small cavities in the animal cells. So the nucleus is located right in the center of the cytoplasm. The size of the cell changes due to the presence of inert cell wall in the plant cell. The aster rays are not formed in the plant cells during cell division created in animal cells. During cytokinesis, a plant plate is formed in the middle of the plant cells. Then in the case of animal cells, the plasma membrane penetrates inward like a hole, and when combined the cell splits into two. Food is stored in plant cell is stored and food is stored in it will be animal cell. Animal cell as glycogen. Dear student, again I am saying this model you have to draw in hard white paper or art paper or chart paper, and this writing part you have to write in A4 size paper, and you have to staple it along with the cover page with that hard paper. And after labeling you have to stack the thread with this figure, and you have to follow the figure of your text paper or textbook which is given in your chapter 2, and you have to follow the color of your textbook figure which is given in your chapter 2. Dear students, hope you have understood and do the assignment and submit it on 11th July Sunday. Thank you. Allah Hafiz.